So hello everyone, welcome to the tutorial of the beautiful song La più bella del mondo, which you will find some details in the description as usual on my channel. So I've modified the original key of E minor to G and in D minor to F. So, but naturally, once you have grabbed the harmonies, I'm going to show you. And if you have a digital piano, do not hesitate to use your transpose or transposition, depending on the model you have under your finger, to adjust your voice in the keys that suits you. They are also made for that. I'm talking about your keyboard, of course. Your manual will tell you how to do it, but it's always very simple. And of course, as usual on my channel, you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with the general understanding of the song. So Marino Marini is singing in E minor for the verse and verse or refrain, and G for the bridge, but it's one tone too high. So we are looking for D minor and F. So let's have a look on the scale of D minor. D minor is a relative minor of the F major scale. So F major scale, I'm talking always in degrees in natural scale. If it's not, I tell you. So from F to F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. I said major 7. Let me give you a trick to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. You will always find a semitone below the root, the major 7, okay? And a semitone below the major 7, you will always find the 7. Why? Because from the fifth is just, you count 1, 2, 3 semitone above, there's a sol minor dominant, so we say F7, for example, root, sol major, fifth, F7, and 1, 2, 3, 4 semitone above the fifth. It's a third major 7, so we say F major 7, for example, okay? Of course, we will not trick if it doesn't work on all the keys, of course. For example, A, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root, sub fifth, a semitone below the root, major 7, so A major 7, and A7, a semitone below the major 7, okay? On C, major 7, 7, okay? The root, the major 7, and the 7. You see, it's work on any keys. So first, let's go back to the scale of D minor. That D minor, instead of to start to F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, we start from the D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major and root, okay? That's the scale of D minor. It's exactly the same scale, but we start from the D, okay, instead of the F. We are just on only one alteration, this is B flat. So we start the melody with, so don't worry, I'm splitting if you are really beginners, completely beginners. We can sing this song in ballad, of course, like this. Tu sei per me la più bella del mondo e un amore profondo mi lega a te. You see, like this. So, and then in second part, if you're a little bit advanced, we see with a bossa nova rhythm, like this. Tu sei per me la più bella del mondo e un amore profondo, and then, etc., etc. So first we start the note we are singing, the E. So the E is coming from the D flat diminished 7, or to build a D flat. Let's have a look first on the scale of D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. So we start for to build a diminished 7 from the root, the third, the fifth, and the 7. So sorry, the 7. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Yes, and the 7. So we diminish, we keep the root in place. We diminish a semitone the third, a semitone the fifth, and the semitone the 7. So, and this chord can be inverse by all the way. So first inversion, okay, second inversion, okay, that the E is coming on top, and again and again and again and again and again and again, okay. So we have this inversion. This is only D flat diminished 7. This name is coming from the root because this is a D flat, okay, D flat diminished 7. So we have D flat with our left hand. So it's depending the largest keyboard that you have. You can just only play one note or two if you have any places for the bass, okay, like this. So we have G, we have B flat, D flat, and E. Two and semitone higher, say, okay, like this, two, say, okay, two, but we harmonize to say. That's a D minor 7 inversion. Okay, scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, root 7 minor, 5th and 7. So it's the second inversion, root is coming on top, the third minor on the top. You have another one and you go back to the root position with higher, okay, and then again. That's it. That's the rule of the inversion. That's really easy, but so it's just only to be exercised. So A, C, we're going to use just in this case A, C, D, F. So 2 D flat diminished 7, 2 say per me in ballade, okay. Then G7, you say you're really near to G7. So G7, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Remember, major 7, semitone below, we find the 7. So G7. We have G, we have B, we have D, and F. So first option, you can just stay in a G7, or you play a few melodies inside, like this. Tu sei per me la più bella del mondo, and then you landing on the 7 on the E minor. Mondo, okay. Tu sei per me la più bella del E, G, E, D, G, D, okay. Mondo. So another option from the E minor, you can stay on the E minor 7 and then you go to the A minor 7, the inversion, scale of E, A, root 5th 7, minor, sorry, 7 minor. So the root is coming on the top, that's the first inversion, the third on the top, you see, and then same thing. So it's the same rule. So we have E, G, A, and C, A minor 7. Okay. So again from the start. Tu sei per me. First option, you stay on the G7, la più bella del mondo. We are on ballad, really easy, you see, cool. And then from the E minor, you go to the A minor. È un amore profondo. From the A minor to D minor 7. Profondo. D minor 7, scale of D. Roots on minor, 5th and 7. And then G7. We see after the chord inside, okay? Profondo. G7. Roots at 5th 7. You play with your right hand the 5th and the 7, and that the 3rd on the top, you see, and the root with your on the bottom with your left hand. Mi legate, E minor 7. That's the same rule on the scale of E, roots on minor 5th 7. We keep the 5th in place. The first inversion, that the root on the top, that the 3rd minor on the top, that the same thing, you see. That's exactly the same rule, you see. And you have again the root position on the top. Okay. So we're going to use this position because we have the melody on the top. And we resolve with the A7. fifth, 7, A, D flat, E, and G. At the end of the first verse, we have only 2 verses, and at the end, that's that the first verse will come back. So again, from slowly, as easy as possible. Tu sei per me. So D minor 7, G7, la più bella del mondo. A minor 7, A minor 7, è un amore profondo. D minor 7, G7, mi lega. Okay, you didn't have to play inside the melody, but I show you if you want. Mi lega. Okay, you can stay here. Mi lega te. E minor 7, A7. You resolve like this. Okay, and now if you want to use turn over inside some chords, you play Tu sei per me, D minor 7, okay, G7 la più bella del mondo, okay. So everything is semitone below. You're descending a semitone. I mean the E became E flat, G flat instead of the B flat and D flat. And it's become E flat, E flat minor 7, yes. Okay. So we have E flat, A flat, B flat, D flat, and then you're landing on the A minor 7 like this. Tu sei per me la più bella del mondo, è un amore. Oh, you can use also. 1 second, that's it. So the E flat diminished 7, how to build the E flat diminished 7 from the E flat, root 3rd, 5th, 7, you keep the root in place, you diminish the 3rd, the 5th semitone, the 5th, the 3rd, and the 7, and it's the same thing. You can invert this chord anyway, okay? So we have E flat, we have G flat, we have A, we have C. È un amore profondo, un amore profondo, è un amore. When you're on the A minor, un amore. You see, we have on the 7 diminished, profondo, mi lega te. Okay, è un amore profondo. Okay. It is a passing chord or not. È un amore profondo. You jam then directly on the D minor 7. It's up to you. È un amore, okay, profondo. G7, mi lega te. Okay. So now to the second. Oh yes, the other option was. Play a few melodies inside. Tu sei per me la più bella del mondo, è un amore profondo, mi lega te. So you jump directly to the second verse. Tu or te. I suggest to use intervals, turnover with intervals like these chromatic intervals. So we have A with D flat, B with D, C with E flat, and D flat to E. Okay. Okay, and then while you're on this position, you're landing directly on the D diminished, D flat diminished 7. Okay, like this. Just with one note if you want. Okay, or you see, and you are landing directly on the chord on the D flat diminished 7. So like this. Bam 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 bam. Tu sei per me. Well, it's up to you. Nothing like like this at the end. Okay, mi rega te, to you enchain directly to say or mi rega te, to say per me. It's another option. You decide. It's up to you. Okay, to say per me, same thing. G7 or la più bella del mondo, or you stay on the G7 to say per me una cara bambina. That's the second verse. Sorry, I make a mistake. We are on the second verse, and then same thing. You use this passing chord or not, Mina, or directly on a minor 7, primavera, same thing, passing chord or not, primavera divina, and then per il mio cor. So different option. It was too short in the guide. I'm forced to use only one option because the song is not any longer enough longer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're landing on the bridge. Splendidos horizon. So we see, but one you can use this one. So C with E, D with F, E flat with G flat, E with G. You see, or just with one note. It's up to you. Or just one note like this. Well, you have understood. So you have this option. The other option will be per il mio cuore, major 7/7, and then you play the ascending scale of ascending of F, 1 2 3 4 1 3 4 1, and you're landing on the third of the F, on the A. Splende il tuo sorriso. So you see you have some option in time. Tu sei per me una cara bambina, primavera divina, per il mio cuore. Splende il tuo or another way, primavera divina, per il mio cuore. Splende, splende. So, or nothing, I mean like this, primavera divina, per il mio cuore. Or, and then you can descending just the scale of C, you're on the C, and then splende il tuo, splende, because the notes of the to sing is the A. Splende il tuo, like this, okay, per il mio cuore. Splende il tuo sorriso. Okay, so splende, F, roots at 5th, sharp 5, 6, majors and not majors, 7, sorry, 5th, sharp 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so C, C sharp, D, D sharp. Okay, so splende il tuo sorriso. And then the note of singing that the sol, do, and you enchain with E minor, but the inversion of the E minor. Roots at 5th. Let's get up E, roots at 5th, just a triad. You keep the root and the third minor in the top, but the 5th is coming on the bottom like this. Okay. Sol, dolce, dolce. So, and then you are descending inside with your both hand on the major 7, 7. Okay. So, sul dolce tuo bel viso, and you resolve on the A7. I mentioned, okay? I go back. Splende tuo sorriso sul dolce tuo bel viso. So you have another option. You can make an ascending if you want, but it's another option, okay? It's an option. You can just stay on the A7, okay? Egli occhi, okay? We are on the F minor now. Egli occhi, the melody is here. Egli occhi, okay? When we use this inversion, we have the melody on the top. That's a good way to have the melody on the top. Okay? Root sun minor on the F. Instead of the third major, we have a sun minor. The root is coming on the top and the third minor on the top. Egli occhi tuoi. We are descending on the third major 7, okay, to the 7. So F minor major 7, F7. So you see that's only the inversion, okay? That's really simply, but it's inversion, okay? Egli occhi, so we have C, F, A flat, toi, C, E, A flat, sinceri, yeah, with E flat now, E flat. Then you have two options, me, because me, that's the B flat now. Scale B flat, root third, fifth, 7. You can play the melody if you want. Root third, fifth, and the melody mi pa no da. That's the E flat, root third, fifth. That's the root on the top of the E flat. Okay, it's just only an inversion, you see. Pa no da mo. So D minor 7 root D minor 7 instead of the third you can play the fourth at the 11 or not. Okay. Just the D minor 7 like this and you resolve on G7 like this with A, C, D, F and G, B, D, F, but with your bass on the C, or with the melody instead of the F to the G, and then like this with G7. It's up to you. Or you remember raindrop keep falling on my head, raindrop keep falling on my head. Remember, bam 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 bam, with the G and the F and G, F, G, F, G. Well, it's why would we say it's just for fun. So we are I'm coming back slowly from the start of this bridge. Splende tuo sorriso sul dolce tuo bel viso, egli occhi tuoi sinceri mi parlano d'amore. You see? So again, slowly. F sharp 5, 6, 7, E minor, major 7, 7, A7, F minor, major 7, 7, B flat, E like this or like that, okay, E flat, sorry, and D minor 7, 11 or just 7. Okay, bam, bam, or there are some options. It's up to you. You decide what you hear better. Okay, so or you have another way. It's to mi parlano d'amore. Well, it's another way, but I mean, as simply as possible, it will be me. Okay. I think I've done like that. It will be more easy to play this inversion of the B flat 7, you see, with the F, G, A flat, B flat, and D. Okay. Eglio chi toi sinceri mi parlano d'amore. As simply as to play like this with B flat 7, you see. Mi parlano d'amore. See? It will be more easy, yes. Me, well, that's not really interesting. Parlano d'amore. I don't think so. It's really interesting to play a few melodies inside. It would be better to play like this. Mi, okay, just really simply. It's really easy to go to the B flat 7 to the inversion of the E flat. We have G, B flat, and E flat. No d'amore, and D minor 7, and the result G7. We'll see in the bossa nova, but I think it's correct like this. Mi parlano d'amore, and then you can use also, this is a fancy, okay, with G, on G, the intervals, the progression, say chromatic, or with one note, or not, okay? Parlando d'amore, and then or just like this, flat. Tu sei per me, that's the first verse. La più bella del mondo, è un amore profondo, mi lega a te, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then un lega a te, or un arpège, it's up to you, or like this, okay? Or then you stay on the A7, and then 2, 2, A on the top, A on the bottom, A, 2, 2, and then you're landing on the 5th of the D minor, you see, but this is inversion, you remember, root 5th, 7, keep the 5th and the 7th in play, the root on the top, and the sol minor on the top. That's really simply. So, tu, and then tu sei per me. So, tu sei per. So we have G, B, A, C, B, D, and then me. And if you want, F minor, E minor, D minor, C, like this, or with a chord, F minor, E minor 6, E minor 7, okay, F flat, E with G, D with F, and you resolve on C, root 5th and 7, yes, and root again, sorry, what I'm doing, what I'm saying, okay. There's a lot of option possible, so, or, well, no, not this one, this one. Yes, it would be better to use like this. Or just like this on C. Okay. Tu sei per me. That's better like this. Yes, simply as possible. So I think we will make the round of the chords and for ballad. And now, if you're a little bit advanced, we are playing. We are looking on the bossa, on the rhythm. That's simplified, of course. Don't worry. So I will show you the rule. The rule is to use, when we can, the root with the rhythm and the 5th and the inversion, like this. Tu sei per me. So you see that the A, that the 5th of the D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minor mod or major mod, that always the 5th. Okay, so we keep the root in place and we inverse the 5th. tu sei per me. So I will give you the note, the name of the note, and you see, I try to avoid the fingers. You have a good point of view from the top. Tu sei per me. Okay. It will be exactly the same chord. So you keep going and with the same chords. Tu, okay. Sei per me, and then you're landing directly not. You can stay on the G7 if you want, but if you want to make the melody, play G6. La più bella del mondo. You see, la più bella del mondo. Like this. Tu sei per me, la più bella del mondo. And then you see, you're directly on the E minor 7. Or tu sei per me, la più bella del mondo. You see, tu sei per me, la più bella del mondo. Okay, passing chord or not, mondo. Okay, so mondo on the E minor we have E and B. You see on from the camera, and you adjust time to make this passing chord. This E flat minor 7, it's the same, but or not, we can avoid. Okay, tu sei per me, la più bella del mondo. Then none of the sing is here. That's the 7 of the E minor. È un amore. Same thing for the E flat diminished 7. Okay, E flat, G flat, A, D, C. Un amore profondo, and then you're on the D minor 7, D with A, G7, G with D. Mi regate, E minor 7, we have E and B, A, 2, second verse, tu sei per me, D minor 7, G7 or G6, una cara bambina. Passing chord or not, okay. E minor 7, primavera, passing chord or not, primavera divina, D minor 7, G7, per il mio cuore, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then splende o primavera divina, per il mio cuore. Okay, on primavera divina we have A and E. Divine, D minor 7, D with A, and G with 7 with G with D. Per il mio cuore, major 7, 7. Slam, you see, you articulate the C and the G, okay? Pam pam ba 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 ya ba 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 da 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 splende tuo sorriso. Okay? On the F and there's nothing changing on the progression of sharp 5, the 6 and the 7. You stay on the F and the C. Okay, so I play for you again the transition. Bam 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 bam. Splende il tuo sorriso sul dolce. Okay, and then you play exactly. You descending your accompaniment with your left hand and your right hand. Sul dolce tuo bel viso. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Pam 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 pam. Okay. Again from the start. Splende tuo sorriso sul dolce tuo bel viso. Okay. You can use this intervals scaling, upscale or not. Okay. Egli occhi, same thing for the. You can doubling your left hand or not with just one note. and egli occhi tuoi sinceri, and then you have the choice with the B flat, mi parlano, B flat like this, mi parlano, E flat with B flat, parlano d'amore, you see, or mi parlano d'amore, and then like this. It's up to you, or G7. I will show you the both option. Okay. Imagine we are at the end of the second verse. Splendide tuo sorriso sul dolce tuo bel viso e gli occhi tuoi sinceri mi parlano d'amore. See? Or mi parlano d'amore. Or this one, splendide tuo sorriso sul dolce tuo bel viso e gli occhi tuoi sinceri mi parlano d'amore. Okay. Well, there's a lot of options, but you understand. I think you see from the top. You see, so again, in slow motion. Splendide tuo sorriso sul dolce tuo bel viso e gli occhi tuoi sinceri mi parlano d'amore. Okay, and then just scale upscale or on with a G or not, or one finger, two fingers, or nothing more, okay, bam bam, and then tu sei per me la più bella del mondo, è un amore profondo, mi lega a te. And then just complete 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, mi lega a te, and then tu sei per me. Okay, you can do that also. E minor 6. E flat divided 7, E minor 7, G7, and C, and then D flat divided you can D flat 7, 9, okay, D flat, F flat, B and E flat, okay, and you're descending a semitone on the C7, 9. C, E, G, B flat, D. Okay, like this, pam, pam, or something like that. Well, you sing, you can make a mix, of course. So at the end, the start, the last verse. Tu sei per me la più bella del mondo, è un amore profondo. Oh tutto, tu sei per me. So simply in C will be good also too. So I think you have all the tools for to make so beautiful songs. A French song will be in the version in French will be available I don't know, next week, so, or not next week, I don't know when, but I will doing, and if I don't explain very well, you have the French version, of course, and but this is also, even if you don't understand completely the French, this is visual, because I don't know, sometimes I explain well, I'm talking naturally, and I don't wrote any text, any things, so maybe sometime I show you the better the things, I don't know, you decide by yourself. If you are in, you see, in difficulties, it will, because it will be always the same chords, and that's the standards that I'm done for everything when I'm doing a song in any versions. There's nothing changed, that you can have another reference if even if it's not the good language, or just only in visual with you can look in the yes, with the fingers, and to save it, me, so beautiful song, La più bella del mondo, love that song, è un amore profondo, mi regate. She's too short. You can enchain maybe with the French one. Don't you say per me, una cara bambina, love this song, primavera divina, per il mio cuore, slime tuo sorriso sul dolce tuo bel viso, oh, per gli occhi tuoi sinceri mi parlano d'amore. And then, if you want to go back, you can use a G sharp 5, you see, at the end, for example, with tutto, for example, and then you play G sharp 5, you see, B with the third, the sharp 5, and the B, the root on the top, like this, yes, and then to say, because the song is too short, say per me, la più bella del mondo, as simply as possible, you see, è un amore profondo, mi regate, tu sei per me. Yeah, I love this song. Like all the songs that I've shown you, if you have the curiosity to explore on all the content on my channel, you will be discovering a lot of fabulous songs. There's a common point on all the songs that I love them. So check it out, just the key transpose on the description, because if it's at 0, it is 0. If it's one, less 1, it is by demitones. So half tone below, 1 tone, 1 tone and a half, 2 tone, you see. That's the root position, that 0. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semitones below for to making lower all the keyboard, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semitones higher for to make highest, which is just only one position. Will be fantastic for the singers, or to adjust your voice. Then if it's not in change, you can play exactly the same chord that I'm showing you. You play by yourself, but for example, just 1 tone higher, this is 2 semitones in the scale of Marino Marini. You see, neutral position, 1, 2, and now let's have a look. Tu sei per me. Yes, just yes, I'm right. Yes, tu instead of two. You see, 1 tone higher. Tu sei per me la più bella del mondo, è un amore profondo, mi regate, tu sei per me. You see? And then if I come back, okay, tu sei per me la to the D minor scale. So it's really interesting for all the singers to adjust your voice exactly perfectly where you are very cool and quiet. So thank you very much. I hope to see you again. And don't forget, only words is important. Enjoy. Thank you. Bye bye. See you again. Where is the stop?